My name is silently during dinner. That was strange. Rajesh loved talking during meals. He always shared funny stories about truck drivers, warehouse problems, or office gossip. But now he barely spoke. Still, I tried not to worry. Everyone has difficult days. A few days later, something else happened. We were eating dinner quietly when his phone rang loudly. Rajesh looked at the screen. For a second, his expression changed. Then suddenly, he stood up and walked into the other room to answer the call. I froze. He had never done that before. Normally, he answered calls openly in front of me. Sometimes he even laughed and put the phone on speaker. But this time, he closed the door. I could hear his voice softly, but I could not understand the words. After a few minutes, he came back and started eating again. I looked at him carefully. "Who was it?" I asked. "Office ka call tha," he replied quickly. His answer sounded normal, but his voice did not. It sounded careful, like he was hiding something. A strange fear slowly started growing inside my heart. Over the next week, things became even stranger. Rajesh still came home late. Sometimes I spoke to him, but he looked lost in his own thoughts. One evening, I called his name twice before he finally reacted. "Huh. Sorry. Kya bola tumne?" he asked suddenly. My heart felt uneasy. Where was his mind going? What was he hiding? Finally, one afternoon after work, I visited my neighbor and close friend, Sunita Auntie. She lived next door and had known us for years. Whenever I felt worried, she listened patiently. Her flat smelled of fresh ginger tea and incense sticks. The TV played old Bollywood songs softly in the background. We sat at her dining table while rain tapped gently against the window. She looked at my face carefully and asked, "Amanpreet beta, kya hua?" At first, I forced a smile. "Kuch nahi." But she raised her eyebrows.